I've got a pine cone, and then I've also got my Nimbus Waverly chalk paint, which is just kind of like an off-white, gray-white. And then I've got this placemat. I think I got it at Dollar General. I had used some before. And then I've got these half beads I got on Amazon, and they are awesome. I'm going to paint about 2/3 of this pine cone just with the dabbing motion with the Nimbus color. And like you said, it's almost white, but it's kind of got a slight gray tint. And there it is. And now I'm going to attach the little bead. This is going to be a gnome. And I'm going to attach the little bead to make his nose. Found a nice little flat spot on the pine cone, which worked out perfectly. Next, I'm going to cut like a triangle off of this placemat. You know what? I'm not that great at making cones, so I end up doing a lot of maneuvering to make this work. But I am going to hot glue it around the top of the gnome, and that becomes like his head. And I just kind of keep adjusting. And you know what? There's probably a better way to do this, but yeah, this is what I did. Anyway, so now I'm going to attach it to where the nose is so that it sits right on the nose. You know how the gnomes always have their nose partway covered. I'm just going to keep gluing until I get the shape that I want. Lots of gluing and lots of maneuvering here. I do love this placemat. I think it's gorgeous. So as I wrap up attaching it, I'm going to find that there's a little excess there, so I'm going to cut it off, and that will help me not have to maneuver quite so much. But I will continue gluing and getting it down. I'm going to learn how to do this better. I do need to work on this one. I'm going to take the top of the gnome hat. I'm going to hot glue it down so it looks like it's folded down. And then I'm going to get my Dollar Tree ribbon with the snowflake, and I'm just going to make like a rim all the way around the hat, right where it meets the pine cone. I'll just hot glue that on the front, the sides, and the back, and then I'll cut off the excess and attach the last little bit. I love this ribbon. It's so cute, and it's just really festive and simple. It's just not too busy. I've been using it a lot lately. Now I'm going to take a little snowball, and I'm going to attach it as a pom-pom on the end of his hat. And I love the way that looks. I think it's so cute. I love those little styrofoam balls. I'm going to take this pink acrylic paint, put a drop on my finger, and just put it on his nose. And then I'm going to take some twine, wrap it through the little pinecone petals, tie it in the back, and then I'm going to tie at the very top and make a hanger, so this one could be an ornament. So I'm just going to take care of that, and I'm going to glue it down a little bit in the back because it was just hanging kind of funny, and I wanted to just secure it a little bit more. And look how adorable he is. I never used to like gnomes, but I'm starting to like them. I don't like the creepy ones, but I really do like these cutesy little ones. Let me know what you think.